Fittn-in. No, it's not fitting in. It's fitting on. It's like the Fittn, the glass, the Fittn-ware. Ah, I gotta get to the right side of my mouth so I can make some sense. Anyway, the Fittn-in. What Kosher Catfish had was a thing to talk about the concept of fitting in. Now, when Kosher Catfish, I already told you, I'm an old country boy, old redneck. You see the thing around here, it's the redneck stuff. I know how to go out and gig something and take it home and cook it and eat it and then turn its hide into my clothes. That's what we do. That's what we do when you Kosher Catfish. Anyway, what I did is one year I went with my sibling, my half sibling, the other person that's, I got the mama and all that stuff, and she's my sibling, the redhead, beautiful sibling. She was what she was. Anyway, she grew up in the big city. That's what she did. She understood, Coach Catfish go down there in summer and go pick her up from CYA meetings and various and sundry things, and then they had to party on the plazas back in the day when she worked at the oil companies and doing what she was doing, and then they had the other stuff, the nightlife. Now that's what Coach Catfish did not understand, the concept of the nightlife. Now my nightlife that which I did understand was to go out in the bayou and run the trot lines and then run the yo-yos and go maybe do a little spotlight or I shouldn't even talk about that kind of stuff because that's just what people did back when it was done back in the 70s. They didn't understand that spotlight was not good. Am I speaking into the microphone? Anyway, the mole is functioning, I hope. But what it was once you get off in them situations where you're not comfortable and you don't fit in, you just got to try and check it out and hang out with it. Now, Coach Catfish was used to going out at the night. Like I had said, all this stuff, I'll go out, oh, my neck is giving me fits. I'm sorry. But I came down and I was trying to have a closer relationship to things touching me with my sibling. That was the whole point. I was trying to have a close relationship with my sibling. And my sibling was used to doing certain things, and I wasn't. So anyway, I decided one night I'd do whatever's necessary to get over my PTSD and having panic attacks and shit, about city stuff. And I would go downtown. You know what a downtown is? It's just where the Harris shit happens. The Harris shit, downtown. And what happened is, I went with her, and she took me these places, and there's a place called, I don't know if I'm supposed to say things like that, but the Power Tools. The Power Tools. And it's like an underground thing. And it's downtown. And I didn't understand downtown anyway, because it's just skyscrapers, and it's the lightning bolts and shit like in the movies. It could hurt you at any time. But the Power Tools. There's this man standing there with a jackhammer. He going, brr, and he was half naked looking person, and he was doing this thing, and you go in there and the people go, and I did not understand. It just made me very uncomfortable. But I did try to fit in as best I could. So I got up there and went, and I tried to fit in and act like the guy that was jacking the hammers and stuff. Like he's really cool and like you want to have a beer or do something with him. Because this was in the 70s and 80s and maybe the 90s at some point. But I don't remember. This is you deal with Coach Catfish. Because I just wasn't used to anything like this. So anyway, we went here and did this. And I thought that was like, okay, when can I get back to the bayou? Then we went to another place. It's called a Live Wire. The Live Wire, like this thing here. And it had that music where it go, and they had the lights flashing. And it was when the lasers and stuff was just starting to come in, and everything was getting tuned together. And it was a live wire, and people was out there dancing. And Coach Catfish, that was back when I used to move a little bit. And I got out there and did all the dancing. And then someone slipped something into my drink or whatever it was. And the next thing I know, I didn't have a shirt on, and I didn't have various other things on. I didn't know who I was, and that's what happened. I tried to fit in, and next thing I know, I woke up the next day in a puddle. I ain't gonna tell you what a puddle of it was, but that's how I woke up. So I was trying to fit in, and I got myself. I did not get in trouble. Praise God, I did not get in trouble. There was no. I don't know what's going on. There was no situ. Oh, it's just a cockerel. See, let me show you. Oh, let me show you my cockerel. You see him? Oh, there he is. There he is. He's an Americana cockerel. Anyway, you think Coach Catfish lying about stuff, but I ain't trying to fit in no more or nothing. But anyway, I tried to fit in this place and I ended up in a puddle of something. I'm not sure what it was, but I'm hoping it was my own because I tried to fit in. So, you people, if you think it's important to fit in, then you need to count the countermeasures of what it may cost to wind up in some puddle of something that may not or may not be yours. So, I think you need to count. What is it? Count the cost. I don't think it makes any difference as to the way it was, because Coach Catfish ain't trying to fit in no more. Because when I did, all it did was to go down the old rabbit hole where everybody wants to fit in. Personally, I want to be counted worthy. That's what old Coach Catfish wants. Be counted worthy. Sometimes you gotta fit in just to save your skin. Hallelujah to the